My name is Tiffany. I am the director at Loblolly Preschool. The importance of nature-based learning in childcare is, when they go outside, they're able to run around, scream and jump. They're able to express themselves fully and get all that out, versus when they're inside, they know to be more calm, more self-regulated. They know it's a time to be chill and more focused. They're learning math skills, they're learning self-regulation, they're learning how to communicate with their peers, they're learning social skills like social studies, the world around them. They're learning about different animals and plants, rocks, dirt, everything. Outside, there's no rules. They can play how they want to play, versus inside with the toys, you have to play with them a certain way. Blocks are played with so high. People are meant to, interact, but if they're outside with rocks or with sticks or with plants, they can use their imagination fully to play how they want. There's no rules and limitations to what they can do. Nature-based play is very important to creativity. Especially nowadays, kids are losing the creativity to TV and technology. So that brings that back in, makes them, think and makes them be more creative and outside of the box. I think families are very interested. We get calls and emails every day about our program and how to get their child on our waiting list because of this different dynamic that we bring versus other preschools in our area. The other nature-based activities that we do here at Loblolly is we have a garden that we plant fruit and vegetables. We do nature-themed different activities and art. We used to have chickens. We have fish in both of our classrooms, as well as plants that we tend to every day. So what that brings is they gain a better appreciation for our plants and animals as they grow up. When you take care of something, you love and value those things. So as they grow up, maybe they'll be an activist of maybe not chopping down trees. And, they'll be more aware and be more loving towards plants and animals.
My name is Selena Harris, and I'm administration here at Loblolly Preschool, located in Fairview, Tennessee. I felt children needed more outdoor spaces. They needed opportunity to play in spaces that were green. And I actually was after my own research. And I had read for many years about, forest schools, things like that. And I wanted to incorporate it in a balanced way so that we had enough staff. So Tuesdays just so happened to be the day. And from there, it just blossomed. The space located behind Loblolly is a trail, encompasses nice hardwood areas and also field spaces. So we have lots of different type of perennials that are blooming at all times throughout all seasons. We have blackberries we pick with the children. We are constantly hunters and gatherers of our land. And that goes back to our earliest days as humans. So you can see this innate experience kind of unfold when you're in the woods with children. And I think that this area here offers a really great balance of woods and field. I find that children learn best outdoors. I think that it's something that, again, I'm going to refer back to innate and natural, those words, because our children have had 100 hikes, most of them. Not all of them. Some of them are newer than others. But as they become kind of in the woods type of children, they learn how to use their bodies and how to play with little material types of things. And they become more creators of their world. And they learn so many things. Today you had children pouring water. You had children using fine motor skills to manipulate things that they worked with outdoors. You saw cooperation. The outdoors lends itself in ways the indoors can't. Both important, but the outdoors gives children an opportunity to fall in love with nature, and nature will always give back to them throughout their lives. It will be a place that they can go and feel that connection. As far as the next 100 hikes, I try to be a good observer. That's, I think, key to being a teacher, is making good observations. And if you listen to children and you watch them, they often tell you what's next. And so when we're in the woods, I noticed that, this is just an example. Last week I noticed they were bending this one tree, and I thought, well, what about if we started an arch? Or what if we started incorporating more shovels and more manipulation, things to manipulate? So there's always that. There's always the ideas of hammocks because they like to swing. So there's always more ways, if you think like them, to be more creative and innovative in a natural space. So everything that's happened, from rolling down our hills to going up to our what we call Indian Bunny Hill to gather coral, they have invented these spaces and they have named these spaces. So I just kind of take their lead and observe. We've often thought about using the spaces to incorporate different areas for different things. So our trail and our woods are mainly for our trail days and our play areas. And we've thought about incorporating an area. Maybe we go for more of a relaxed theme or something like that, or just for lunch. So we have these other spaces. So we've thought about using the property in different ways. And we have talks about possibly a pond to study different types of habitats. I think overall, Loblolly offers a quaint family type atmosphere. And again, I'm going to go back to that word relationship. It's very much built on a relationship platform with our parents and the children amongst their peers. So I think it offers very much a warmness and a uniqueness, a unique quality that other programs may not have.